1 gallon of gas in my Judaism tank. It was running dry. I was borrowing my Judaism from my husband.
When I first started learning about our values and our heritage, it opened up a part of me that I didn't know existed. I realized I didn't want that to ever close again.
Everybody wants to find their purpose in life. People want to connect, feel good about themselves, and that's what I found with JWI.
JWI stands for Jewish Women's Initiative. It's an organization dedicated to inspiring Jewish women to bring Jewish values back into their home.
A major part of the JWI experience is a trip, 9 days in Israel, and it actually changed my life forever.
Being on the trip with Hannah, Sharon, and Lori, they ran that trip like a fine Swiss watch, but made by a woman. And I didn't go on that trip to find my Judaism, but I did. And I came home and I really believe that now I can say I am Jewish.
Sherry and I have been married for 15 years, and when she came back from Israel, we had our very first Shabbat dinner. With the help of JWI and Aish, Sherry's now bringing Jewish values into our home that my kids and I can not only embrace, but understand.
When I came home from this trip, I knew there were 2 things that I needed to work on. I wanted to bring my family with me on this kind of a journey, and I wanted to bring the values that I learned back into my home.
My journey began in Israel, but it continues with Hannah, Sharon, Michali, and Rachel right here at home, in all the amazing classes that we have weekly, monthly, or even daily phone calls.
I can get a Jewish perspective on anything, from raising teenagers, improving my relationship with my husband, friendships, how to make my Shabbat table more beautiful, you name it, they've got answers.
Sharon and Hannah create a common ground, bringing the diversity of the Jewish women together to interact with one another.
Sharon and Hannah are tireless. They're our leaders. They have given us a roadmap on this journey to learn whatever we want, at whatever pace we want, how we want, and to bring the joys of Judaism into our lives.
I've gotten very close with some Aish families. They've embraced me, they've embraced my family, and I realize now there are no barriers. We're all Jewish. I raise money for JWI. I want to ensure that every Jewish woman could have this amazing experience. Nobody should be left behind.
We put together a cookbook with the idea that if we sell this cookbook, we'll send the next group to Israel.
Not only has JWI impacted Sherry, but now they're reaching out to the men in this community.
The community of women that I've met through JWI is amazing. They're inspiring. They've pushed me to do things I never thought I could do.
I am truly blessed to be awakened with these Jewish values. It has changed my life, it has changed my home, and it's changed my kids' future.
I've been married for 17 years to a wonderful man. I have 3 beautiful children. I had a career for 20-odd years. Life was great. Life was really great. And then I got lucky. I got involved in JWI.
JWI comes with a vision, and I personally witnessed it. I witnessed that if you change the mom, then you change the family. And if you change the family, you change the community. And if you can change the community, you change the world. And I'm living proof of that.